For people who haven't figured it out yet, the Second Amendment is not just for criminals. It's not just for home defense. It's not just for carjackings. It's not just for street robberies. The only reason the Second Amendment was written because King George tried to take their guns. That means the Second Amendment's primary intention is against tyranny from a corrupt, abusive government. Okay? And it's no coincidence that Stalin and Lenin, both Stalin and Lenin said that universal government controlled healthcare is one of the corner, stepping stones to communism. Okay, the government in charge of what kind of drugs you take, the government in charge of how much health you should receive, the government in charge of what they deem as necessary, a necessary level of healthiness, the government in charge of everything. They want your guns first, and they want to take your health care right after. Can you not see a pattern here? The change is not change. Obama's change is literally the exact same as the rest of the world. He wants to be the same as the world, not change anything. He wants to change America to not freedom, okay? Because he's the man of perdition in Scripture. You want to complain? We all got to complain about politics, but then when we look at Scripture, it's supposed to happen. Sorry to break it to you. It is supposed to happen. This is no coincidence. You thought you lived in special times? Well, you do. Because apparently it's the fucking end of humanity, and Jesus is going to allow a new world order. This gives you a decision. A, believe in Jesus and go to some new heaven that doesn't even exist yet, which is still possible. Or B, deny Jesus and stick it out with the rest of your family to get the mark of the beast so as to never ascend into the new heaven. I mean, it's crazy, because when you die now, you go to heaven. You go to the DMT world. Swedenborg confirms what Michael Newton's past life books confirm, all DMT. It's all the DMT experience. Near-death experiences are also the same as the DMT experience. So there's a heaven right now. And when Jesus comes back, after Michael casts down Satan, heaven's going to change, just like earth. Earth's going to be a new world order. Heaven is going to change. So what if your family doesn't believe in Jesus? Your mom, dad, folks, significant other, kids. I mean, what if they don't believe in it? Are you going to want to stay here to protect them? Are you going to say, well, I'm not going to believe in Jesus so I could stay here and protect you with my guns? Or are you going to still believe in Jesus despite your grandma being a Jew? This is some of the most ultimate questions I've been facing this year. This is almost beyond 2012, okay? And to be honest, all my 2012 theories are confirmed now. It is the end, Before Obama's election, before Obama's term is up, his whole 8-year fucking shit is a fraud. Before it's up, something's gonna happen. I'm serious with you. Might have been wrong about 2012, but at the same time, I might have been right about 2012, the beginning of gun control, the beginning of the end. Okay, it's not only the return of Quetzalcoatl, which is apparently Satan, the fake alien invasion, but also at the same time the return of Jesus. But no one who doesn't know Jesus won't see Jesus. People will just pass out. Just like in Revelation it says, this one woman will stay and this one woman will go. This man will stay and this man will go. It's going to be random. It's not going to be exactly 144,000, but it's going to be a low fucking number compared to the 7 billion on the planet right now. Which side are you on? I mean, when Martin Sheen interviewed Obama about all the contradictions in the 9/11 report, Obama left and said, well, I can't say it wasn't fun, and he just left. And Charlie Sheen said, Mr. President, I hope you're on the right side of history in the end. And Obama said, oh, I am on the right side. He's fulfilling Scripture. This is crazy. I mean, all the Old Testament passages that allude to Jesus' coming, no Jew can answer. They're like, oh, well, look at the context of it. It's this. Oh, yeah, because the Bible is only talking about one thing whenever anything is written. Swedenborg has gone beyond the linear surface interpretation of the Bible. There's many layers. You got to zoom out for 2 seconds. The Old Testament confirmed Jesus' next coming. Okay? I was raised Jewish, so I'm not some Bible-thumping Christian my whole life. I came to it logically, just like my favorite Christians. Think of that. Swedenborg, not a Christian till 40. William Miller, not a real Christian till 20s and 30s. Philip K. Dick, not a real Christian till after his exegesis crazy 1974 experience. We come to it logically that something happened and something is watching and there's a fake devil's Luciferian system controlling everything. Okay? Keep it real. Don't just be armed for defense sake. Be armed for your fucking neighbor's sake. Okay? Because when they fucking invade, you gotta help them out. All the liberals will be like, oh, I was wrong, so now what? It's better to be fucking right. It's better to be wrong and get guns and nothing happen. or be right, I mean. It's better to be right and get guns and nothing happen than to be wrong and not have guns and your whole fucking family slaughtered in front of you like in China. Government killed over 200 million people in the 20th century alone. And it damn sure wasn't in America because we were fucking armed. And let's keep it that way. Yeah.